What's going on out there in YouTube land? Oh, I hope everybody's hanging in there. That's for damn sure. Because this is some interesting energy, to be quite honest with you. This is some interesting energy. 22 seconds on the clock. It has been a ride, to say the least. Oh. Ooh. Tell you one damn thing, this energy is really showing people's true colors if you pay attention. It's honestly showing the weak ones that need to be stronger and need to recalibrate what the fuck they're doing, compared to the ones that kind of already know what the fuck they're doing. They're just waiting for the opportunity. Because, yeah, no, it was fun yesterday. Hold on. I'm going to blow my damn nose. There we go. Paused it at 111 too, so... I mean, if you've been seeing 111 like I have, it is synchronistic. I mean, do you feel like you're just kind of like in a standstill? Because I know I sure in the fuck do. Standstill for everything but all the bullshit. That's for damn sure. 132. Oh, and my left ear is ringing, so we must be on to something, Scoobs. So let's see what these cards have got to say today, shall we? Thank you for all the likes, shares, subs, all that fun stuff. Ooh, let's see what we got going on here. Knight of Wands. Huh. Now you tell this is the nerd in my ass, and the fact that I'm an 80s baby. And when I first looked at this card, the first thing I thought was honestly Battle Cat. Seriously. Looks like you're starting to put 2 and 2 together to get 4. You're realizing what shit's starting to, are you sitting here thinking? I mean, doesn't really matter which way you put it. You thinking? 3:33 on the clock. No longer holding on? Good. What are we thinking about? Because I know my brain's been thinking. 3:43. Oh. The wheel. It's in reverse, which we've already covered the fact that half of us are closing shit out. Alright, closing shit out, moving on down the road, or trying to move on down the road, trying to get all your ducks in order and ducks in line and everything else. You know, just kind of... Well, they just want to go on the floor. Page of Cups on the bottom. See what we got going on here. Knight of Pentacles, or excuse me, Page of Pentacles, and Ace of Swords. Huh. And it fell in reverse. But see, I'm honestly getting yeah, I'm honestly getting just a sense of, you know, it's a sense of like you're more like the Ace of Swords. You know your truth. The reason why I say your truth, because everybody's path, this, that, and the other is different, blah, blah, blah. So, but you're starting to come at shit more vulnerable, is what I'm getting. It's you're starting to sit here and shine. I say shine, but you're starting to sit here and understand, hey, I've done this. Hey, I've done this. Hey, I've done this. So why can't I do this? Kind of like, perfect example. Back in, what was it, 2020, I think it was. Yeah, 2020. My channel's still up on YouTube. It's the Metalhead Tarot with the white logo. But I remember when I first started, and my very first video had no sound. I didn't talk. Well, uploaded it, this, that, and the other, and I kept it up for a while. But, it's funny, we just, oh, you saw that. The star, or the stars in reverse. See, you're not even, you're sitting here, you're battling your demons. You're battling your demons, your inconsistencies, the things that, you know, you just have always dealt with and just always been kind of pushed aside and this, that, and the other, you know? I notice with me, I'm starting to kind of break free of certain aspects and certain shit, you know? Doors closing. I mean, I'm gonna take that as a sign. You're closing the fucking door to something. Like, legitimately, you're closing it. You're like, no more. And funny, it's the Emperor on the bottom of the deck. You're closing it. You understand your value. You understand your worth. The High Priestess. It came out in reverse, which I'm taking as it's becoming second nature. It's becoming more of a natural reaction. My throat chakra, goddamn. You know, it's becoming more of a natural reaction. They're picking up the trash can outside. Take that as a synchronicity too. It's becoming more of it's becoming more of just, dare I say, mechanical? Because in this instance, there is no more work to be done. You've already done all, well, I'm not going to say all of it, but you've done basically, you're that odd kid that like in grade school that nobody likes because, you have a packet like that's like that thick and this kid gets it done in like 30 minutes flat. And everybody else takes like 2 hours to do it. You're that kid now. You've put in the work. You've looked at yourself. You've taken that long look in the mirror. King of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You're ready to show love. You're ready to give love. You're ready to sit there and you're ready to sit there. You can't make this up. The moon. I was literally getting ready to say, you are legitimately sitting there ready to 11-11. You are ready to move forward. Synchronicities all over this fucking read, peeps. Come on. We got judgment on the bottom of the deck? Come on now. Seriously. 11:31, 11:33. Come on now. Come on. You're sitting here and my ear's been ringing this whole fucking read so far. You're legitimately sitting here looking at yourself, understanding your truths you're starting to understand your truth on a different level. Like the shit that was happening yesterday with me. As soon as I seen that post, I was like, wait a minute here. How about you try calling me out without calling me out? Legitimately. And then you're going to sit there and tell me that you're going to take my moderation away. You're the one that wanted me to be a mod anyway. Not me. I just volunteered. So yeah, you're understanding your worth. You're understanding your shit. You're understanding your truth. You're understanding the fact that guess what? Like me, I have the one reader I have here on YouTube that I love to death. And that's saying something coming from me. I am legitimately her head asshole. I am. And I love it. Because those are my peeps. Just like we was up to 373 in subs, now we're down to 371 because 2 people didn't like the way that I do things. Okay. Bye. It's not really gonna hurt my feelings anymore that you're not on my channel. I'm not your bong rip? Okay, guess what? There's a lot of readers that aren't mine. Knight of Cups. Yeah, you're standing your ground. You're starting to understand how to stand your ground and protect what's yours. And protect your wishes. Protect your dreams. This, that, and the other. You understand this. You understand this. Or you're starting to understand this. Just like I got accused yesterday of, because, my North Node's Leo. So, the whole point of your North and South nodes is your South nodes is your comfort zone. Your South node is what you're used to. Your North node is what you're supposed to be stepping in. So, it's not the fact that you're trying to be your North node. It's the fact that you're trying to take qualities from your North node and put them into your own everyday person and everything else like that. I heard squeaking. You hear that? It's almost like a wheel turning, like you're slowly turning that wheel. You're slowly starting to move forward. You're slowly starting to break free. High Priestess on the bottom of the deck. Hierophant. Yeah, you're listening to your guides. You're listening to everybody. You're sitting there and you're doing your own thing. You're understanding where you stand. You're understanding you have strength. And you're understanding you have strength. Nine of Swords and the Ten of Swords. You're becoming fearless is exactly what you're doing. You're becoming fearless. You're sitting there watching. Spirit's got you. Spirit's got you. Spirit's got you. What did I say? Did I not say Spirit's got you? Hands down. Queen of Pentacles. You're grounding. You're grounded, grounding, because it's always kind of a constant battle there. You're rooting, okay? You're rooting. Phoenix, the sun, come on. You're rooting. Anything else for... Yep, you're rooting. You're sitting here trying to figure shit out. Looking at which way to go. Looking at which way to go. Two of Cups. You know, that Two of Cups, in all fairness, it could be both a relationship or it could be you coming together as one with yourself. Literally. Kind of why I don't do that's kind of why I don't do love reads, to be honest with you. I honestly find love reads pointless. Now, checking to see on, like, okay, you know what? I have a crush on this person. What's this person thinking about? That's a little different. That's just trying to figure out what the playing field looks like. Like, is this, like, I had one that was a couple weeks ago that I legitimately asked if the new person that I had my eye on was even worth my time. And I was told, yes. I mean, like, don't expect anything, but, you know, it ain't gonna hurt you. And, you know, there's a good possible chance that, you know, it might work out. And look at that sun on the bottom of the deck. And I cut the deck to the Nine of Pentacles. Somebody knows their worth. But, you know, just with love and everything else, free will kind of prevents, honestly, any fucking tarot reader. I don't care who the fuck you are. I'm not taking these that didn't fall. You need to go get me a new fucking original deck is what I need, but that takes money. Sun. Yeah. You're understanding the shit on a different level. You're starting to feel better about yourself. You're starting to understand what you have to do. Starting to do this, starting to do that. Page of Swords. Why does that look like it's got two cards? Because it does have two cards. Two cards stuck to it. Interesting. And they both landed on that. Page of Swords with the Nine of Swords in reverse. These two cards were stuck together. Were you thinking that you were trapped? Because if it was stuck together and it was one, were you thinking that you were trapped? Because it's awful funny because that one's kind of got the sword to let you come out. So I mean, I'm just saying, is that going to be a spirit going, here's the way out? Just saying, just saying. What do we got? Nine of Swords. Yeah, you're not staying, it's not keeping you up at night. It's not anything with you right now. Anything else for the middle pile? Anything else? Anything else? Nine or Eight of Pentacles. It's not keeping you up at night because you have movement. You don't see it. It's for why it was hidden. But you don't see it. Look at that. Look at that. You can't make that shit up. Look at that. Chariot and the Six of Swords. You're moving into calmer water. What's underneath? What's underneath? You're moving into calmer water because you're not afraid of the moon anymore. You're not afraid of the moon. You're not looking at it from the same standpoint anymore. You're paying more attention to what you have than what you lost. If you even lost anything, 21, 22. Hell, dare I say you're not even really being defensive anymore? You're not even worried about that demon right there, so to speak? Because you kind of done the work, now you're just piecing it together? You're loving yourself and you're walking away from the past. I mean, seriously, come on. Come on. Plain and simple. So, that'll be your read. So, good. I'm glad to see your read like this. I really am. It warms my cold Aquarius heart. But keep it up. Understand. Take the hints. You know, it's just a matter of getting and understanding what you're supposed to be doing. So, till next time, namaste.